It's fall, y'all, and what is not to love about fall? The leaves are changing colors, it's getting cooler outside, and pumpkin. And I know some of you may be saying, dude, what's with the pumpkin shirt? This shirt's to remind myself that I used to look just like a pumpkin. If you're new here, my name is Victor, and I've lost over 75 pounds and fixed all of my health conditions by taking my favorite standard American diet recipes and making them low carb and healthy. But that's another story for another day. Today, I want to show you my absolute favorite fall dessert. It only has 4 ingredients, 5 if you want to make it real fancy. It's quick, it's easy, and it's absolutely delicious. You're gonna love it. Let's get into it right after this. Stick around. The first ingredient you're going to need for this is cream cheese, and I know this is a 2-pack.
Say what you say, but give me that bomb beat from Dre. Let me serenade the streets of LA.
But you're only going to need 1 of these or 8 ounces of cream cheese. And y'all, I've had this block of cream cheese sitting on the counter getting soft for about an hour. I'm going to dump that right into Old Yeller. If you're new here, this is Old Yeller. I use Old Yeller because everything just tastes better when it's made in the yellow mixing bowl. The next thing you're going to need is some pure pumpkin. Now, I bought this one just to show you this. This one says 100% pumpkin, but it also says pie filling or topping. A lot of them are going to say pumpkin pie filling. And if you look at the ingredients of this one, it's just pumpkin, right? Most of the pumpkin pie fillings that you find are going to have a ton of added sugar. You can look at the carb count on this. 10 grams of carbs minus 3 grams of dietary fiber in a half a cup. The other ones are going to have 5 times that and up. So I'm going to take half of this can of pumpkin, approximately. And I know you're probably wondering, well, what are you going to do with the other half a can? I'm probably going to use it to make some pumpkin spice lattes, and I'll leave a link to that video up here and down in the description for you. But until I figure out exactly what I'm going to do with it, I've got these little things on Amazon. They're super cheap, and they pretty much fit any can. You can put this little silicone lid on there. It'll stay on. You just throw this in the fridge till you're ready to use it. I'll put links to this and everything I use down in my description, so if you need to pick them up, the link's right there for you. The next thing I'm going to go in with is 1 teaspoon of this pumpkin pie spice, or a little more. Y'all notice I don't really weigh anything in these videos. I make my recipes super forgiving, so you'll rarely see me with a kitchen scale or anything like that unless I'm making something like beaver-free vanilla extract. If you don't know what I'm talking about here, definitely do not Google beaver artificial vanilla. It's a joke, but hey, it hasn't always been. Now this beaver-free vanilla is totally optional, but if you want to take this to the next level, I'd throw it in. And last but certainly not least, I'm going to go in with a half a cup of my powdered sweetener. Or you can use whatever your favorite powdered low-carb sweetener is. I'm going to combine all this together real quick, just so that powder doesn't go flying all over the place, and I'll show you what to do next in just a second. Now, mixing that together with a spoon is totally optional, but if you've never had to wipe down your entire kitchen after a cloud of powdered sweetener goes all over the place, maybe you need to try it sometime. If not, go in with your hand mixer, and we're just going to beat this up. And just keep beating that until it looks just like this. It should be nice and smooth. Most of the lumps and bumps should be out of it, but I mean, we're dealing with real pumpkin here, so if you want it super smooth, you could go in the blender with it or something like that, but hey, I'm telling you, this is going to be just fine. This should make about 4 of these, depending. I'm just going to spoon it into these ramekins, and I'm going to put it in the fridge for about an hour. It's going to set up and get to the perfect consistency, and then I'm going to show you how I like to finish it. And you might want to taste test it here too, because if it's not quite sweet enough for you, you're definitely not going to want to go back and do this all over again after you get it in the fridge. After that's been in the fridge for about an hour, this is how I like to finish it. I might throw a couple cinnamon sticks up there just to make it look fancy. Got a little bit of this zero sugar whipped cream. Make your own. This one's not the cleanest, but hey, for every once in a while, I'm going to do it. And then just finish it up with a tiny bit of that pumpkin pie spice right on top. I mean, this looks almost good enough to eat, so I think I'll eat it. Now, don't get me wrong, this is good enough for any time of year, but man, in the fall, there's just something about that pumpkin goodness. I mean, come on now, look at that. That right there is the good stuff. Y'all, I'm telling you right now, it don't make no sense for something that easy to be that delicious, but it absolutely is. I've got a whole playlist of fall recipes, including a bunch of desserts, a bunch of casseroles, and a bunch of stuff I think you'll really love. I'm gonna put that playlist right up here for you, and I'll link it down in the description too, in case you can't click up there like a lot of people tell me they can't. So look down in the description, find those recipes, and I'll see you over there on one of those videos. I'm telling you, that don't make no sense.